Hey guys, it's Brittany, and welcome to the Paranormal Dimension. And today I'll be sharing with you this paranormal experience that happened years ago. And if I had to remember, it was, I think this was around 2016 or 2017, around there. And And this was back in California when me, my mom, and sisters were living in a two-story house. And and so just when I went downstairs, I was about to get lunch. And so, okay, so I'm gonna try to explain this, really trying to describe this as the best I can. So, when you go downstairs, you see where, like, the stove is right there, of course, up against the wall on this side of the kitchen, and right in the middle is the kitchen island. And so from here, you got, yeah, so over here, you get like the kitchen sink and the rest of the kitchen counter, and on this side, you get where there's this little dining room. So there was a table there, this round glass table, and of course chairs as well. So yeah, you get this table and chairs over there of this small dining room um, in the kitchen. And so as I went downstairs to get lunch, and I think I was about to have tuna casserole. I think it was. Or was it something else? I can't remember at the moment. I can't, but that's okay. But what happened was, as I went downstairs to get lunch, I remember. Okay, I'm gonna try to really describe this the best I can. I might have to do a demonstration, but if I do, that would be okay. Because I want you guys to get the idea, to know um, what it is that I'm talking about and how it was. Um, so I was on this side of the I can't speak. I can't find my words of the kitchen island. And so, just when I was on this side, knowing on the other side was the table, and so as I'm um as I was just standing next to it, because I think it was my sister that was getting herself um some lunch, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna wait. So as I'm waiting, in the, or was it my mom? I think. I believe so. And so right in the corner of my eye, so as I'm waiting to serve myself, so in the corner of my eye, I can see what looks like someone sitting on the chair at the table. And this person looked very familiar. And so, and I remember thinking, is that who I think it is? And so, I also remember thinking, okay, I hope when I turn my head to look, that this person won't disappear. So, I'm like this. So, like I said, okay, okay, I'm right here, like I said, waiting. But then the corner of my eye, so it's like right here. Okay, so it's like, okay, right here where my hand is, and I see the person sitting on the chair at the table. And so, like I said, this person looked very familiar. and I thought, okay, I think I know who that is, but I hope when I turn my head to look that he won't vanish. And so as I'm looking, this way, and I'm standing straight, I'm looking this way, and then, and so as I turn my head, I turn my head slowly though. So as I turn my head this way, and I'm now, as I turn my head, and now my head's facing this way of where this person was, it was actually John Candy. So he was sitting on the chair at the table, and the way he was sitting, it wasn't like up straight, but he was sitting where his arms were like leaning like this. He had his arms like this, but was leaning on the glass table. But he looked at me, and he was smiling. And so I think he was there for, I'm not sure how long. Let's see, the moment I saw him in the corner of my eye, and when I turned my head, so I would say within I would say within some seconds. I don't know how many seconds it was, but he was there for a moment when I saw him, even when I turned my head, and then he disappeared. And yeah, he also disappeared right there where he was sitting. And so and when he even just disappeared, I was just like, and yeah, I'm like even looking around to see if I could see him anywhere else in the house, and no, nope. But I even thought, well, I don't know. There's just like a lot going through my mind. Like, one, like, how was it that he was right there? And I think he just wanted to visit. I think so. And so even when he had disappeared, I was just like, I even thought, well, how can it be that when he's right there, and and I see him sitting right there, and he also disappears? I'm like, but how? Like, but that's the thing that I'm thinking. How do they do that? Like, when you see someone in spirit, how is it that you can see them in front of you, but they also happen to disappear in front of you? Like, how do they do that? But yeah, he was smiling, and from what I think it was, is that, one, I think he wanted to visit, and I think it's because of knowing that not only that he knows that I'm a fan, and that he's one of my favorite actors, favorite comedians, but I think he also knows that he's also one of those celebrities where one is like, I know, like, hearing what I've heard about him, being this really nice guy, just so sweet and everything, and funny and humble, and so, and that I think he knows that that because of the kind of person and man that he was, that not only was he one of my favorite actors and comedians, but also that he's also like an uncle to me, an uncle I wish I could have met, so I think he knows that, and I do believe that for those who have passed, I believe that they already know. I think they already know, like those who are fans, and those who probably feel like that close connection, that they feel like family to them, and I think they know, and I think they also know that maybe pretty much anything. So it, you know what I mean? It's hard to describe, it's hard to explain, but I believe that. But I believe he just wanted to stop by to visit, and yeah, maybe he just wanted to let me know that he's at peace and that he's happy. And yeah, and I think maybe that's why he was smiling, because he is at peace and because he is happy. So that gave me comfort to know that. So I think I probably will give you a demonstration, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. So it's just it's gonna be funny if I show you, only because this is my room. But to give a better demonstration would have to be in another room of where I saw him. So, hang on. Okay, so um, to give out this demonstration is gonna be quite interesting. So just imagine this. Imagine that this right here is the kitchen island, although this is bigger than kitchen island, but just picture that, and picture that on that side of the bed, which you can't see at the moment, that there is the dining table and chairs over there. And so that's when I saw him. But like I said, I'm right here, but um, again, I know this is not a kitchen island, because it's much wider. And yeah, there's a little bit more room, to the dining room, so of course the table had to fit. So, like I said, as I'm, just standing like this, and so in the corner of my eye, so, okay, right here, so, yeah, like I said, in the corner of my eye, yeah, I saw someone that looked familiar. I'm like, okay, is that who I think it is? And so, as I turned my head, slowly this way, and that's when I saw him sitting on the chair at the table. But of course, no one else was sitting at the table, because he was the only one at the table. So, yeah, that is what happened. But yes, I know that probably looked a little funny to show you that in that way of here in my room, but it's the best I can do. But yeah, that's what happened, and honestly, that was like the second time that I saw John Candy in spirit, and so since then I haven't seen him in spirit, but I have had visitation dreams of him. But I haven't really seen him in spirit since then, but I wouldn't doubt it if I do, if he ever comes by to visit again, I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, like I said, I have had those visitation dreams of him, and yeah, I'm thinking to share those dreams as well. And yeah, they were just, of course, they were good dreams, and it felt real. It felt like I was there, like talking to him. But yes, since I can't speak, but since those ones are dreams, then yes, I'll share those somewhere along the way of my dream videos. But yeah, I hope, but like I said, that was it. And after that, he disappeared, and since then, I haven't seen him in spirit. But like I said, I wouldn't doubt if he were to come by again and visit, and if I happen to see him anywhere else, of the house, or maybe when I'm at the store, or maybe, I don't know, but if I happen to see him again and he, visits, then yes, I wouldn't doubt it. And plus, I will share that as well. But honestly, you know, seeing him in spirit and knowing that he was sitting down and he looked happy and he was smiling. So seeing that, you know, I just felt like there was peace and comfort, and I sensed that, you know, he was happy. So he wanted me to know that he is happy and that he is at peace. So yes, that comforts me to know that. And so, yeah, that was it. That was like the second and last time that I saw him. But, yep. But like I said, I know that with anyone else, if I happen to see anyone else in spirit, um, if they wanted to stop by and visit and I happen to see them, then I know I wouldn't doubt that. And because, you know, that does happen. And I think for those who see them, it's because, you know, they want that person to see them. So yeah. So anyway, that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this paranormal experience. So for more movie content, reactions, dreams, and the paranormal, subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. So, yeah, and yeah, comment down below of what you think. So yes, again, hope you guys enjoyed this. So, yeah. Hope you have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you at the movies.